Hey, it's time for another Stoplight Soundbite. I was thinking today, I had moved to South Carolina several years ago, didn't know anybody here, and I started my business as a solopreneur. I had started several businesses before, and this one no different other than the fact that I didn't know anybody. I came to a state where I knew no one, and I'm planting roots to start this business. So it took a lot of courage and pressing past fear, but I knew that if I continued to seek God, that He would show me exactly where I needed to be and what I needed to do. And doors miraculously opened for me. And it came to a place where I needed help, somebody to do some practical and administrative things in my business. And I said, God, you've done so much for me so far. Tell me when is going to be the best time for me to grab somebody to help me in this business. I'm working it out of my home, and I was paying rent at an apartment complex I moved into on the first of the month. I went, and just a few minutes before they opened, I'm standing outside the apartment complex office, and I had been praying for 5 or 6 weeks anyway for whether I was supposed to have somebody. And there was what I thought to be a boyfriend girlfriend, but it was actually a brother and a sister, and they were looking for apartments. And so I took the courage just to kind of introduce myself, said, hey, do you guys live here? They said, no, we're, looking for apartments. We're waiting for them to open. I said, oh, I know they have a couple apartments that are coming up available. And they said, yeah, they told us to come back on the first of the month. And so as we're chit-chatting, I find out that the brother is looking for a side hustle a few hours a week that would correspond with his current work schedule. Perfect for me. As a matter of fact, my timing worked great with his. And so I said, hey, if you want a job, here's my apartment number, come and see me tomorrow. And he did. He started working for me the following day, and he worked with me for a couple of years until he got another full-time job, and his career has just flourished. He's an amazing young man. I think he's like 27, 28 now. He's doing international travel, and he's having the time of his life. I say all this to say we've remained friends, and I've been able to see the influence that he's had on my life and mine in his. But that's because our relationship started in Christ. We didn't know at the time, but when your energy is aligned and your spirit is aligned with the Spirit of God, you will be guided and directed. But it means having to check in and talk to God about it. Matthew 7:7 says this: continue to pray. God will give it to you. Continue to ask, continue to seek, continue to knock, and the Lord will give it to you. So stay connected to God, talk to God, and He will guide you, and His will be done in your life. Make it a great day.